Good evening, Lavanya. Actually, yesterday and today also. Uh, we have meetings. Sorry for that. Okay. I think complete operators, right? And we have some special operators and comma operators. We complete arithmetic operators, relational operators. Can you hear me, everyone? Okay. Okay. So assignment operators, increment operator, decrement, bitwise operator, right? And we have comma operator and other operators, some operators. We will discuss those operators, but before we have to write down some programs, programs. Okay. Okay. Some sample programs on operators. I think all of you know about like addition, subtraction, production. Okay. Here write a program. WAP means write a program to accept two numbers or digits and find their sum, difference, product, quotient, and remainder. Okay. I want to write a program to accept two numbers from keyboard and find their sum, difference, product, quotient, and remainder. Okay, na? Hmm. So what is the first I have to do? Okay, I have to include which functions I want. Okay, I need printf and I need scanf. So that I have to include stdio.h. stdio.h. And here after that we have to write okay. Open the flower bracket or roster bracket. Okay, here I need two variables a comma b, which are nothing but I want to give as the input values, which are nothing but integers. Next, I need s, one variable to add two numbers and store the addition of the two numbers in s. And d, it is for different, product, and remainder. And I need float value. Why? Because when you divide the quotient, it is in the decimal values. The quotient, it is in the decimal value. So that I declare q variable as float data type and all the remaining variables are integer data type. You can declare all in one also, in one line, no problem. But for understanding purpose, I declare a comma b variable. It's like a input values, whereas SDPR, these are like output values. Okay, output values. So that's it. And next one is logical part. Okay, here it is a preprocessor part. It is a main program. After that, it is called local declaration. It is called local declaration. After the local declaration, okay, computer should prompt us to enter some values. Okay, it prompts. Printf is nothing but it is a output statement or output function. Okay, so here printf, it will prompt us to enter two numbers. Enter two numbers. Okay, enter two numbers. Whatever we write, that will display on the monitor. Okay, when you enter some value, it will accept by scanf function. It will accept by scanf. Okay, without scanf, we cannot enter any values. Here I want to enter two values. Those two values are integer type. Those two values are integer type. That's why we have to declare them as a digit. D means digit. Percentage D means it will accept one integer value, one digit value. Here I am entering two values. Okay, here I am entering two variables which are integer type. So I have to mention two digits, percentage D and percentage D. Okay, those two values stored in address of A and address of B. Okay, here we enter two numbers. Those two numbers accepted by scanf function, accepted by scanf function, and those two numbers are integer type. Whenever we are giving integer values as input, those values stored as a digit. D means digit. Okay, if you enter two values means you have to write out two times percentage D, percentage D. If you enter three values, three numbers, then we have to write three times percentage D and percentage D. Okay, got it? And the two values stored in, it is address. It is called address. Address of A and address of B. Whenever we declare any variable, okay, the C compiler allocates some memory to that variable. Okay, here I declare A variable and B variable. It means some memory allocated to variable A and some memory allocated to memory B, variable B. Whenever you enter the values, actual values, okay, whenever we enter the actual values, okay, those actual values stored in address of A and address of B. Okay, till now we send input. Now it is a logical part. Now it is a logical part. In every program, we have declaration. Next, we have printf statement. It will prompt us to enter some values. Next, we have scanf statement or scanf function. Okay, which accept our input values. Which accept our input values. Okay. Now after that, it is a logical part. Now after that, it is logical part. I want to find out sum, difference, product and remainder. Okay. Okay. So first one is sum. It will store in variable s. It will store in the variable s. Next, difference, which is nothing but a minus b. A minus b. A minus b. Next one is product, which is nothing but p. A into b. Okay. Next one, coefficient. Is it coefficient? Yes. Okay. Coefficient. Coefficient is nothing but a by b. Quotient is nothing but a by b. Why? Because if you divide a by b, it will give the decimal values. Okay. Next one, remainder, r is equal to a percentile b. A percentile b. Here a percentile b, it will return the remainder. This will return coefficient and this will return remainder. Okay. So this is about logical part. This is about logical part. In real time, what happened is we need to add preprocessors. We need to add preprocessors, which is nothing but library functions. Next, we have to write down main. Next, we have to write down main. Next, it is a local declaration. If you declare any variable inside the main program, then it is called local declaration. If you declare any variable before main program or outside the main program, then it is called global variable. Global variable. Okay. Printf. Next we have printf to prompt. Next we have scanf to accept those input values. Next we have logical part. Next we have logical part. Okay. In the logical parts we have to write down according to our program. Okay. After that, I need to display the output. At that time, use percentage sum is. Okay. I want to print sum. Sum is nothing but integer. So which is nothing but d. So we have to mention percentage d. Okay. Which one I want to print? S. So here it will give the output on the monitor like this. Sum is. After I mention percentage d. So this percentage d indicates s value. What is the s value? A plus b. So it is nothing but sum is a plus b. Okay. Here a and b we have to give at the runtime. Okay. So what is the output? Sum is percentage d, which is nothing but s. Okay. Now again I want to print difference is. Difference is again percentage d. Difference, which is nothing but d, a minus b. So it will display difference is percentage d. Why? Because we declare d as a integer. We declare d as a integer. Okay. So this is the way. Okay. Difference is. Okay. And we have to write down percentage d, which is nothing but difference. Next, I want to print product. Again, write down printf product is. Product also we declare as a integer. So which is nothing but percentage d. Okay. So mention here P. P means product. Next, printf. Okay, coefficient is, here I declare coefficient as a float value. Here I declare coefficient as a floated value, which is nothing but decimal values. So to represent that, okay, we need to use percentage f. We need to use percentage s. Okay, that is the thing. Next, printf remainder is also nothing but it's a digit, which is nothing but percentage d, it is r. Okay, so I need total 5 printf statement to print sum of the two numbers, difference of the two numbers, product of the two numbers, coefficient of the two numbers, and remainder of the two numbers. Okay, then close the brackets, roster bracket. Okay, so this is a program how to add two numbers, how to subtract, how to multiply, how to get the coefficient, and how to get the remainder. Okay, here if you see, the output will be okay. First, which one execute? First, it will show this where this string enter two numbers. Okay, it says enter two numbers. Okay, so we have to enter two numbers. Okay, for example, 50 and 10. So what is the a value here? A value is 50, b value is 10. Okay, after that it will say that sum is, so what is the output? Okay, sum is 50 plus 10, how much? 60. So output is like this. Next one, it will print the third printf statement, difference is. Okay, what is the difference? Difference is a minus b, 50 minus 10, which is nothing but 40. Next, product is, okay, product is 50 into 10, which is nothing but 500. Next, quotient is, quotient is nothing but it will give the quotient value 50 by 10. So what is the quotient? 5.0000. Why? Because I declared quotient as a float value. Okay, next one is remainder. Next one is remainder is, if you divide 50 by 10, so what is the remainder? 0. Okay, so this is about output. Any doubts regarding this one? Yes. Abhiram, Anjali, Chamu, remaining Chandrasekhar, Kirti, Lavanya, Ratishri. Any doubts regarding this? Yeah. We have that, but I will explain one by one. Very good, Chamu. Okay. If you want to write down in the next line, Adanta Nenu, I will explain. What is? It is a comment section. It is a comment. I think we complete comment section, right? Good evening, sir. Chamu, this slash n and slash t, I will explain one by one, one by one. First, they should understand what is the program and how the output looks like. Okay. Afterwards, I will explain one by one what is slash n, when we are using k, when we are using slash t, when we are using slash a, like that. And Abhiram, this one, okay, it is nothing but comment section, and it should be in real time. We should use comments. We should use comment section. Why? Because any non-IT people, okay. For example, if I am about to leave my company, okay, I joined in some other company, and someone replaced me, okay, and I have to give to KT to him. Do you know? Every employee who is leaving, he should give KT to his like his colleague or something, or he should write down in some MOPs, MTPs, what he has done and everything, because the new employee who replaced him, he should easily understand. Okay, at that time we should use comment section, and we have MOPs, MTPs. Okay, everything. It's like a document. We have to document everything, whatever we have to do. Okay. For example, here we can give the comment section. Okay. Scanf. What is the scanf? What is the use of scanf? So here we can write down notes. It is like a notes. Okay. Accept two numbers. Okay. It is nothing but accept two numbers. Okay, na? Or else we have there are two ways to write down the comment. Okay. If you want to write down the comment in multiple lines, means more than one line, at that time use this one, star slash, star slash. Okay. Or else if you write only in one line, if you want to write down the comment in one line, at that time use this one. Okay, it is one line comment, so use this one. For example, here you can write down, okay, in multiple lines, like, okay, program to add, subtraction, okay, multiplication, like this. Okay, multiplication and division. Okay, at that time use like this. It means whenever you want to write down comments in multiple lines, at the time use this syntax, this formula. Okay, backslash star, star backslash. If you want to write down comments, okay, in one line, in one liner, then use this one, this symbol. Okay, so this is about comment section. Abhiram, అర్థమైందా? Got it? Okay, so this is about our program, and I think all of you have downloaded and inserted, right? Okay, upgrade, how much? Okay, This is about to accept two numbers. Any doubts? No doubts, right? And we will do practice on our turbo C. Okay. I think you people are, yes, we have size of operator, type of operator, and everything. I will explain those operators. Okay. First, I want to like tell some programs. Okay, 2 3 programs. Then I will discuss comma operators, conditional operators, and everything. Okay. We have type of operators also. Okay. So Jari. Okay. Next program. Write a program to accept number of days and display it in years, months, and days. This is my program. Okay, my client required. Okay, he will give some number and I have to convert that into years, months, and days. Okay, for example, if I want to give 370, so it should be converted in the years, months, and days. How many years, how many days, and how many months? Okay, so this is about program. I think it's the second program. It is the first program. Okay, what is the program? The first thing is we have to include standard. It is the standard to every program. stdio.h. Okay. Next, we have to write down void main. Okay. Next, I need one number. Right? I need one number. Okay. Int that is nothing but days, and I want to convert that into months and years. So actually I want to enter one number which is the dates. Okay, then it will convert into months and years. Okay, so here we need one printf statement and one scanf statement. Mostly 90% we use printf and scanf. Okay, which is a formatted input output function. Mostly we are not using get ch, put ch, get s, put s, get char, put char. Okay, mostly we are using printf and scanf. Okay, percentage n. Next, it will ask enter number of days. Enter number of days. That will be stored in, okay, percentage d. Why? Because I'm entering one number. That number is integer type. That number is integer type, and that store in the address of days. In the address of days. Okay. Now, after this, it is the logical part. How can you calculate years? Okay. It is nothing but days by 365. Days by 365. Here I declare years as a integer type. It means whenever you divide the given number by 365, it will give the coefficient in integer value, not in the decimal values. For example, if you enter days, for example, 370, it should be divided by 365. So what will be my output? 1 only, not 1.456 like that. It is only 1. Why? Because those values stored in the years variable. Here years variable declared as a integer type. Declared as a integer type. Okay. Next month. Next it is days, which is nothing but days modulo 365. Okay. Days is nothing but days modulo 365. It will give the remainder. It will give the remainder. For example, what we can say, 365 plus 40, 405. Okay, I entered 405 number. Okay, so it is nothing but modulo 365. When you divide 465 with 365, okay, so what is the remainder? Yes, why we keep modulo means very good question, Amma. Here we got the years. For example, okay, here you see days is equal to, for example, I entered 405. Okay, here what is the years? Years is nothing but 405 by 365. So tell me what is the output here? It will give the coefficient. It will give the coefficient. So which is nothing but 1. Which is nothing but 1, right? 365 into 1, 365. What is my next step? I want months. What is my next step? I want months. Okay, how can you get the months? First, it will divided by 365 and the remainder. What will be the remainder? That is nothing but month. That is nothing but number of days in a month. For example, if I divide 405 with 365, tell me the what is the output? Yes, Akila, Lavanya, Kirti, Kavita, Chandrasekhar, Ritishri beta. What is the output? When you divide 405 with 365, then what is the output? Yes. Anyone? Are you there, people? Unarama? Okay. Lavanya? Yeah? Very good. What is the output? 40. Why? Because this modulo, it will return reminders.